Assalamu alaikum dears, this is Zia Nazia ma'am. Hope you are doing good, alhamdulillah. Today we are going to see again one more revision under our Indian literature in translation, that is It Will Not Stop. So as we dealt with this essay, dealt with this dealt with this lesson already. So in this poem, It Will Not Stop, written by Gummadi Vittal Rao, popularly known as Gaddar, as a revolutionary poet, singer, and he emerged as a powerful and a popular cultural icon of India. He has established himself as an institution in Telugu University and other parts of India. He invokes the social evil of the haves and the power through his songs. He performed the song for a political and the social purpose. For him, song is a weapon to resist dominance and liberate the masses from oppressive social relationship. So it is again one more topic regarding the social discrimination which was emerging in the society, and it was extending. There is no stopping. So the writer used to say it will not stop unless we make it to stop. So written by Gummadi Vittal Rao, in very popularly known as Gaddar, a revolutionary singer who want to brought the changes in the society, in the mindset of the peoples with the help of singing, as he has a very powerful sound, a powerful cultural icon of India. He established himself in Telugu University. எங்கே படித்தாங்கன்னா தெலுங்கு யூனிவர்சிட்டியில் படித்தாங்கப்பா. அவங்கக்கிட்ட என்ன இருக்குன்னா, அவங்க அங்கே சாங் பாடி வேர்ல்டுக்கு சேஞ்ச் பண்ணுற விரும்புகிறாங்க. அந்த சாங்கில் அவ்வளோ பவர்ஃபுல் இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஸ் இருக்கும். அந்த சாங் கேட்ட உடனே நம்மளுக்கு டெஃபினெட்லி ஒரு டைப் ஆஃப் மோட்டிவேஷன் வரும். For him, song is a kind of weapon. From the song, he want to liberate the masses from the oppressive social society. Gaddar's song goes along with the struggle of Indian society, as I had already told you. The song was in such a way that it has some kind of struggling in the Indian society. நம்ம என்ன ஸ்ட்ரகிள் பண்ணுறோம், நம்ம வேர்ல்டில் எப்படி டிஸ்கிரிமினேஷன் இருக்குது, நீ இந்த மாதிரி கிளாஸ், அந்த கேஸ்ட் சிஸ்டம் இருக்குது, இது எல்லாம் ரிமூவ் பண்ணணும். அந்த ரிமூவ் பண்ணுறதுக்காக ஐ வில் சிங் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. ஸோ Gaddar was singing a song which bring the revolution in the society. Gaddar's song, along with the struggles of Indian society, especially the Telugu society, he deals many revolutionary struggles. He was struggling for the revolution, for the benefit of the human soul, human being. The song centered on the masses in the name of peasant and agricultural coolies. The crux of this song is struggle, oppression. As a Marxist, he identified the unequal relationship in the society due to the appropriation of property by a few people. So because of the society people, because of the unknown people, they are ruling in our world, and we are facing lots and lots of struggle in the world. So Gaddar want to remove all this kind of feelings from the human soul with the help of song. He want to bring the revolution in the life of the human mankind. So next, Agad, It Will Not Stop is a translated work written by, actually the name of the work was Agad. I know Tamil peoples were known Agad, ஒன்னும் ஆகாது, எப்படி தான் இருக்கணும்னு சொல்லுவோம்லப்பா, அதுமா. सो नहीं हो सकता है, मुमकिन नहीं हो सकता है, ऐसे हम उर्दू में बोल सकते हैं. In the Telugu poem Agad, Gaddar sings that the ordinary people who were starving will definitely lead armed struggle. He believes that society is always a dynamic state, and the working class will never be silent and will revolt against the system for the better. So changes is the underlying principle of his song. He firmly believes that underlying principles of his song. He firmly believed that change will be brought about in organizing the masses under the Revolutionary Party. So, a small description about this poem. About this poem is Gadar sings a song for the ordinary people who are starving, who have no money, no food, no shelter, and even though they are struggling, the working class was not paying the much salary to that person whom they are getting work from the morning to the evening. So the principle here is the changes should be brought by only the man itself, because human mankind was self-centered and has a sophisticated value that they can change the world as they want to be. The translation, the Telugu poem is translated into English by Parsa Vamaleteshwar Rao, a political journalist, and Antra Devi Sen, the daughter of Amartya Sen. Both the journals were translated the Telugu poem, revealing the poet's sentiments with the real scenario that exists in the society. So here again, here the writer points out about the ugly societies, as they have never found any hygiene in the places. So we'll move to the essay part now. In the poem, it will not stop. In the poem, it will not stop, portrays that the ordinary people who are starving and will definitely lead the armed struggle. The struggle between the working class and the landlords must come to end, or else the farmer, the blacksmith, the weaver, such as labor class people, was taken the weapon for their survival. So what the writer wants to say, or want to implement one idea, that the working class people, being they are very poor, being they are married, being they are having many children, they are familial, they have the good familial background, but they are not having that much of they are not have been given important that they can dignify in any such ways. But the farmers, he must come to an end, or else the farmers have only one weapon, that is only one weapon for their survival. So violence of the labor class. The poet says that the armed struggle will not stop until the rules of the looters end. So there are the bad people who named as looters here. They come and they have all the money from the houses and get back to their original place. But again the sufferings of the people started. Then announcing the battle, the day is not far away. The working class will march forwards the lords for their shades, as the blacksmith and the porters are in field. The labor class from Dalit community will beat the drums around the message that the civil wars was started. Until then, the conflict between the labor class and the landlord will not come to an end. So here, what the poet wants to say to us means, now the poor people announces the battle, as they have strong power of writing. So what they write, they started rising until the conflicts between these two nations were getting fulfilled. Then again they are preparing for the battle. In order to look at their family, the labor class people were submissive to the landlords, but now they become working class people, have prepared themselves for civil war, and they are and they work. The working class people are called slaves due to their submissive nature, but not allowed to get themselves ready to prove that they are not slaves. The sharpening of the crowbars for the fight against the haves. In the fight, if any robber or looter attempts to prevent their fight by means of threatening or cunningness, they will be hacked to death. So what here the para deals about a big battle between the poor and the rich. So the king ordered the gentlemen, the assistants, not to make the poor people win, as I'll take care of them. I'll give many necessary steps in order to fulfill their needs. So the brave soul labor class, the working class peoples were treated like a fearful myriads. But now they are gathered to march against the cruelties and injustice, treatment of the upper class, and meaning of the swans of art. The landlord compares to snake and the snakes with fear. So here the writer's father was compared to heaven as they saw the small mirror, they get affrighted there. So they are preparing for the war. They don't want to be slave anymore. They open their voices. They want to listen. They want to sharp their voice. They want to sharp their tongue as the knife way. So in this fight, many robbers of looter attempts to prevent their fight by manners of threatening convenience. They'll be hacked to death. இப்போ வந்து இவங்க சண்டை போட்டுறது பார்க்கறதுக்காக அந்த ஹேக்கர்ஸ் கூட வராங்க. அப்போ வந்து இவங்க பார்த்து பிடிச்சி they will put to death if they become in between the classes. The brave labor class. So the brave labor class, the working class people are treated like a fearful that ants. So here the working class, the peoples were working from the morning to the night, and it was compared to a fearful tiny ant. So tiny ant, சின்ன குட்டி ant வந்து நம்ம பார்த்தா நம்மளுக்கு பயம் இருக்கும். ஆனால் அவங்க தான் நம்மளுக்கு பார்த்தா பயப்படுறாங்க இல்லையா? But we are afraid, we are scaring of that particular sheep, particular. So similarly, the working class peoples were also treated like the tamed sheep. அவங்களுக்கு வந்து எப்படி வந்து ஒரு ஷீப்பை மாதிரி கம்பேர் பண்ணுறாங்க. டெய்லி ஒர்க் வாங்குறாங்க அவங்க வந்து. பட் வந்து அந்த அது அளவுக்கு வந்து அவங்க பே பண்ணுறது இல்லை. ஸோ பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் தட் பேயிங் இட் செல்ஃப், they remain without shelter, without food, and the discrimination was prolonged here. They are not getting justice from the authorized persons. They are suffering. They are like they compared to the working class people, compared the high class people as the hunters, as they are hunting them and they are taking away all the valuable things, and they are leaving them alone without any food, without any shelter. So the brave labor class, now what happens, they raise their voices. They want to bring innovation. They want to bring the revolution in the life of the people for their betterment and for their upliftment. So what they want, they raise their voice through these songs, and they don't want to be under the middle class, under the rich peoples, as the poor peoples always suffer under the hands of the rich peoples. So here the brave labor class now ready to fight for their own freedom, as they want to be independent and feel democratic in this peaceful world. They want to be led a peaceful life here. So next, the conclusion. What this conclusion deals about. So thus, by illustrating the day-to-day suffering of the working class, he has made a great impact on the thinking of the people. Poet illustrates that the present attitudes of the landlord will surely tempt in the working class people to take their arms. He has vividly portrayed the possible effect of the mass movements of the working class who will fight against the landlord. So he wants the dominant community to establish a social justice. So finally, what the writer decides, finally it has some kind of illustrative. They illustrate the essay in such a manner that they conclude here. The concluding point says the day-to-day suffering of the working class people was extending, and they have not made any kind of awareness, and they don't have any great impact on the thinking of the people, as they don't mind for their mindset, as they are suffering from the beginning till the end. They don't have proper house, they don't have proper money, they don't have proper work. Even though they are working from the morning till the evening, they are not paid properly. So it makes them difficulty to run their family with all the necessities. Even though they don't bother about the necessities, they just want to lead a peaceful life. So what happens here? The working class people started raising their voice, and they take their as they take their arms to fight for their rights, to bring the revolution in their life. He vividly portrays, the important thing here is he portrays the movements of the working class which will fight against the landlord. Thus they are ready to fight with the high class peoples, as because they ruined their life very easily, and they are for that they don't have any justice, and the society peoples are not yet close and not yet good in order to fulfill their necessaries. So it is a kind of impact where they think, where the working class people want to change the mindset of the people in order to lead a peaceful life. They don't have justice, they are getting injustified everywhere whenever they raise their voice. So the people of that society, particular society, the people who belong to the poor region, they are ready to fight for their struggle in order to bring the revolution in the life of their people, and they can lead peacefully hereafter. So what this poet and the poet reveal about the flair of the working class, the voice of the labor class, the voice of the working class, the nuances, what are the hidden nuances here was portrayed by the poet. In the poem, it will not stop. The poet portrays that the ordinary people who are starving will definitely lead the armed struggle. So the people were ordinary and they are suffering, they are starving, they don't have food. Starving means they don't have food, they are with empty stomach, and definitely they led the armed struggle. They want to struggle, they are struggling in the life in order to get a peaceful life. The struggle between the working class and the landlord must come to end, or else the farmers, the blacksmiths, the viewers such as labor class people will take weapons for their survival. So what the writer says here is the struggle between the working class and the landlords. இப்போ இது புதுசு கிடையாது, அப்போலேருந்து இதே தான் இருக்குது. லேண்ட்லார்ட் சர்வெண்ட்க்கு சரியாக பார்க்கறது இல்லை, சரியாக பேசுறது இல்லை. They are always offering the punishments, they are always offering the work to that particular staff members. So the struggle between the working class and the landlord must come to an end, or else the farmers. So now the farmers, the blacksmiths, the people who work in the institutions, they are ready to fight for their right, and they want to live and they want to survive in this world peacefully, as they are ready to take the weapons for their survival. So the poet says that the armed were struggle, it will not stop. They started struggling for their future, and definitely it won't stop until the looters went back to their place, until the looters get end. The working class peoples are not offered the proper wages because of the high class peoples were not offering any kind of money to the poor class people. They was wondering for their wages. They are not offered, so they are half fed and half starved. பாதி தான் சாப்பிட்றாங்க, பாதி பசியோடு தான் அவங்க இருக்கிறாங்க. அவங்க கிளைம் பண்ணுறாங்க. எதுக்காக என்ன கிளைம் பண்ணுறாங்கன்னா, நாம் கூட we are the same as you are, we also has the same the sense organs as you have. So why do this discrimination was persisting in our body, in our society? Why we are not getting the equal rights? Why we faces the financial crisis? Why we faces the financial dilemma? Why the peoples are half fed and half starving? So they are claiming for their right. They are claiming for their right, as they are ready to fight for the they are ready to fight against the high class people, the landlord people who are getting their money by betraying them, by offering them some little amount. They are getting all their properties, and they are taking as they are showing off that they are the caretakers. The farmers plow in their agricultural land, so they claim they have certain rights and shares in the revenue. So the farmers were also complaining that if we will agriculture, we will do a good, it is a good agricultural land. Why this happens, why the certain rights were not passed, and why the peoples are suffering again. So it is a good way into change our mindset, to change our thinking, in order to bring a revolution in the life of the people. Hence they claim that they may have certain rights in the revenue of business in which they are engaged. The farmers plow in the agricultural land, and so they claim they have certain rights and shares in the revenue. As they use the sickle or to cut the crop, they claim that busy have certain shares in the profit. But the landlords never ever offer share of the revenue. They just give a daily wages to which they work endlessly. So the people says that the conflict will force the working class to take the for their rights. So this whole poem deals with the betterment of life. The writer Gummadi Vittal Rao, what he is doing means he is making the revolution. He is bringing the revolution in this world by singing. He sing many songs which brought revolution in the life of the people as they started living democratically. Before that, they were very unfit to survive in this world. The poet started raising their armed struggle, and they don't want to leave the peoples who were they don't want to be a defeated person. They don't want to be a defeated personality in this world. Even the farmers who were working in the agricultural lands were ready to fight for their revolution. So they started claiming. அவங்க வந்து ஏதாவது ஒரு கம்ப்ளைண்ட் சொன்னால் முதல்ல கிளைம் பண்ணணும். எதுக்காக நான் இங்கே இது, பிகாஸ் இங்கே வந்து இந்த வேர்ல்டு வந்து நல்லா இல்லை, இங்கே வந்து ஸ்ட்ரகிள் தான் ஜாஸ்தி இருக்குது, ரேஷியல் டிஸ்கிரிமினேஷன் இருக்குது. The peoples are not respecting the other peoples. If they have the high society, they are making use of their high society, where the values they are giving to the students were less here. So the struggling of the people never ends. It will not stop. As the poet portrays all the characters, all the necessary lines in a very good way. So the ordinary peoples, he portrays how the ordinary peoples are suffering with starvation, suffering with poverty, suffering with all the necessaries what they want to be. So it is a kind of struggle between the working people and the working class people and the landlords, as they want to give the rights to the peoples of the country, so that they feel some independency, they feel some kind of relaxation, so that they can move in this world freely. So here the difference between the ordinary people with the world people were compared to the blacksmith, the weavers, the farmers. As the farmers, they belong to a poor region. As the farmers, they belong to the poor area with no money, with poverty. They also started raising their voice, as we don't want to face this kind of poverty, as they want to survive in this world with a peacefully. They want to think that they are independent, unless they are getting bounded in all the ways wherever the follows. Here the working class people not offering a fair wages, as the working class people were working from the morning till the evening without any rest. They are doing the best for their so here we'll go with a small recap now. So in this poem, It Will Not Stop, we saw about the introduction of Gummadi Vittal Rao popularly known as Gadar here, a revolutionary singer who want to bring a revolution in the life of the people through his singing. So next we will see about the translation of It Will Not Stop, Agad Agad. It is a Telugu poem where Gaddar signs the ordinary people were starving while the landlord peoples are enjoying all the food, taking away all the lands from the poor peoples they are enjoying, but the poor peoples, the working class peoples are suffering under the hands of the rich peoples. The translation poem says that they translated the Telugu poem revealing that the poet's sentiments with the real scenario that exists in the country. So the whole poem was a current scenario of that particular period where the peoples are suffering. So what happened? A changes came where the voice of the labor increased. Labor வந்து அவங்களே பேச ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க. என்ன சொல்கிறாங்கன்னா, இப்போ வந்து நாமளும் பேசுவோம், we need the fair wages, then நம்மளுக்கு நல்ல மணி வேணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்கிறாங்க. Then they announcing the battles in order to fight for their nations. Now the discrimination, the conflicts between the labor class and the landlord will never come to end. But even though they will prepare some kind of precautions so that the people can survive in this world peacefully. Next we saw about the preparing for battle, the brave labor class, finally conclusion, which the conclude where it illustrates day by day the suffering will never ends and the working class peoples were getting benefit from the low class from the the landlord people, the rich peoples are getting benefited from the working class people and they are having enough money to survive in this world, while the poor peoples are suffering under the hands of the people, and this has not come to end. But even though they live a poverty life, they feel very low in their caste, they also ready to fight for their struggle in order to find a peaceful life in this world. So that's it for today, dears. I hope you understood. You go through all the essays which I have completed you before. So till that, take care. Allah Hafiz. Stay blessed and stay safe. Inshallah, see you tomorrow with one more revision of your poem. Till that, take care. Allah Hafiz. Bye, dear.